Dick Manley, and this is your Week 1 PPFL update. This week's top game was working title at the Bears. The Bears got severely trounced by the working title with great help from Peyton Manning and Reggie Bush. The Bears looked good up until... Wait, never mind. They didn't look that good. Pretty much they had lost the game as soon as Peyton Manning left the field on Thursday night. Anyways, better luck next time, the Bears. Oh, and by the way, your son says, "Nice try, Dad." Anyways, the next game is Game of Dorks at Team Brown. While not a quite original name, Team Brown didn't originally show up either. Game of Dorks, with their controversial first-round pick of Colin Kaepernick, seemed to be outscoring Team Brown quite heavily, and with 158 to 112. If Team Brown hopes to improve their scoring next week, they better hope for a little more luck from their quarterback, Andrew Luck. Next game is Rocky Mountain Sasquatch at Show Nuff. The defending PPFL champions Show Nuff didn't show up quite enough. It was a close game at 165 to 142, but overall, the Rocky Mountain Sasquatch seemed to handle the master of PPFL handily. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Next game is Colin Cancer at the Four Lombardis. These two ex-neighbors and possibly lovers had a deep and powerful quarrel this week and ended up having a score of 124 to 119. Colin Cancer ended up overpowering the Four Lombardis and dragging them down to a slow and dismal demise. Despite a poor showing initially by Eli Manning, he seemed to have got his wind in the fourth quarter and almost made a comeback, but at least made up for his 3 picks. Next game was a very, very close game. The Team of Shame versus the 1973 LA Rams. I wasn't even born in 73. Anyways, the LA Rams pulled it out by a score of 112 to 111. Just by one measly little point, the old man seemed to pull it out. And the Team of Shame lives up to their name by losing just enough. And the last game of the night was Fantasy Assassins at Mr. Last Place. Mr. Last Place was the only team this week not to boast over 100 points. They scored a measly 90.1 to the Fantasy Assassins 155.7. It's amazing. If you don't seem to take any time to set your team up right, you won't seem to win. But thanks for the money anyways, and have a great next week. Don't forget, there are still games on Thursdays. And I'm Dick Manley with your PPFL wrap-up of Week 1. Have a good night, and go fuck yourself.